Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Desert View Hospital and Mountain Valley Physicians Group. Don't put your health on hold. We have time for you. Call us to schedule your appointment. 775-751-7100.
Welcome back to News 46. An earthquake in Pakistan powerful enough to prompt the appearance of a small island off the coast has killed at least 330 people. The 7.7 magnitude quake struck Tuesday in a remote, sparsely populated area of southwestern Pakistan, but it had severe consequences. At least 330 people have lost their lives in addition to the fatalities. 445 people were injured. More are still feared to be trapped in the wreckage. Well, Noah Began brings us today's Angie's List report regarding code violations.
Follow the rules or risk paying the price. That's especially true when planning a home improvement project, big or small. You want to be certain all the work being done on your home is up to code. If you don't, it could cost you. In today's Angie's List report, why you shouldn't ignore a code violation.
When remodeling, you may find that your house isn't up to code in some areas, whether it's electrical or plumbing, for example, but it's important to go ahead and bring it up to code because when you'd want to sell your house in the future, it'll likely come up in the inspection and it could cause you to lose a deal.
It didn't take long for homeowner Maureen Dunlap to figure out something was wrong after having a new furnace installed.
It was held together with some duct tape or furnace tape and flimsy board, and when the furnace came on, the walls would suck in, and I knew that wasn't right.
Dunlap called a different contractor for a second opinion who found a number of code violations.
As far as the wires passing through the cabinet, what can happen there is the wire can rub into the metal and short out. That can cause a potential fire. It can cause a loss of control, whether it be electrical component or something like that, even electrical shock to the homeowner.
Any new renovation work must meet current code at the time it is performed. Code violations often include electrical, plumbing, or structural issues that pose some sort of safety hazard. Ignoring a code violation could be an expensive mistake.
If you ignore code violations in your home, you might find that you face financial fines as well as legal ramifications, so it's really important that you bring things up to code when you discover them.
The most common code violations we normally find is breakers are too large for the appliance that they're serving. In some cases, the wiring's not sized properly, and a breaker is a point of contact when that is, if something goes wrong, that's supposed to give out first to protect the home, protect the equipment and everything. If you have a breaker that's too large, what's going to happen is something else is going to give, and that could be a potential fire.
Many contractors offer code violation inspections and correction work. You can also contact your local code enforcement agency if you are unsure whether you have an issue.
If something is code when you put it in and then code changes, you don't have to bring it up to code, though it might still be a good idea from a safety standpoint. Also, many homeowners' insurance policies won't cover damage or loss to an area that is found to not be up to the current code, if that area is supposed to be. So read your policy and talk to your agent.
And here's Deanna O'Donnell with your entertainment this week.
The 65th Annual Emmy Awards were held Sunday night at the Nokia Theater in Los Angeles. The winners are as follows: Outstanding Drama Series, Breaking Bad; Outstanding Comedy Series, Modern Family; Outstanding Movie or Miniseries, HBO's Behind the Candelabra; Lead Actor in a Miniseries or Movie, Michael Douglas as Liberace; Lead Actress in a Miniseries or Movie, Laura Linney for The Big C Hereafter. The Colbert Report on Comedy Central took home the prize for a variety series. Claire Danes was named Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama for her performance in Homeland. Lead Actor in a Drama, Jeff Daniels for The Newsroom. NBC's The Voice beat out the competition in reality shows. Jim Parson received an Emmy for Lead Actor in a Comedy for The Big Bang Theory. For a complete list, go to Emmys.com. A new zip line connecting 2 towers at Las Vegas's Rio Casino is set to open in early November. The Voodoo Skyline at the off-the-strip casino will start at the patio of the Voodoo Steakhouse on the 50th floor of the Masquerade Tower. Riders will glide to the other 20-story tower and then return back to their starting point. The ride covers 1/3 of a mile in 70 seconds. Tickets are $25 each. Sin City is expecting 2 more zip lines in the future. A popular ride at downtown's Fremont Street Experience is being reinvented under the name Slotzilla, although the project is behind schedule. Officials with MGM Resorts International say project to build a zip line between the Luxor and Excalibur Casino is still in the planning stages. Hiroshi Yamauchi, who built Nintendo from a small playing card company into a global video gaming empire before buying the Seattle Mariners, died Thursday in Japan. He was 85 years old. Yamauchi took over the company from his ailing grandfather as a university student in 1949 and ran it until 2002, a remarkable span of 53 years. He guided Nintendo from its pre-electronic days as a maker of children's games through its emergence as a creator of hugely popular video gaming platforms such as the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Game Boy, hit games such as Donkey Kong, and iconic characters such as Mario, the mustached Italian plumber. Forbes in April estimated Yamauchi's net worth at $2.1 billion, placing him 831st on its list of the world's richest billionaires. And speaking of entertainment, don't forget that this weekend, starting on Thursday and lasting through Sunday, is Pahrumps Fall Festival. It includes the parade, which is Saturday morning at 9 a.m., of course, the rodeo Friday and Saturday night, and the carnival rides. We'll see you down there. This is Deanna O'Donnell for your entertainment this week.
Thank you very much, Deanna. Mailing a letter would cost 3 cents more or 49 cents starting in January under a Wednesday proposal by the U.S. Postal Service. The price of sending a postcard could also go up by a cent to 34 cents. The rate hikes are expected to raise $2 billion for the cash-strapped Postal Service. Well, Aaron Alexis, the man who went on the deadly shooting rampage at the Washington Navy Yard, was under the delusional belief that he was being controlled or influenced by electromagnetic waves. Alexis acted alone, and there was no evidence he was targeting particular people. Alexis, who was 34, went on the rampage September 16th, killing 12 people and wounded several others. The investigation indicates that Alexis was prepared to die during the attack and that he accepted death as the inevitable consequence of his actions. Well, folks, keep it here because we're going to have your weather with Noah Begins right after this break.
News 46 weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump. Local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today we're looking at sunny, windy skies with a high of 84 degrees and an average temperature of 90 degrees. Winds will be coming from the southwest at 18 miles per hour with gusts up to 32 miles per hour. The UV index is at 7, which is very high. Humidity is at 13% today. Sunrise was at 6:34 a.m. and the record high in 1947 was 106 degrees. Tonight we're looking at clear skies with a low of 60 degrees and an average temperature of 68 degrees. Winds will be coming from the west-southwest at 12 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 24%. Sunset will be at 6:36 p.m. and the record low in 1945 was 47 degrees. Tomorrow we're looking at mostly sunny skies with a high of 74 degrees and a low of 47 degrees. Winds will be coming from the north-northeast at 14 miles per hour with gusts up to 27 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 21%. Sunrise will be at 6:35 a.m. and the UV index is 7, which is very high. For our 7-day forecast, looks like a mostly sunny week. Your high temperatures will be ranging from the high 80s to the mid 70s, and your low temperatures will be ranging from the high 50s to the high 40s.
Well, looks like we're going to have some great weather coming up this week. And folks, before we say goodnight, KPVM would like to give a thanks to Rick down at Maverick for being a loyal viewer and JJ Junco for watching us on YouTube. Well, folks, that does it for this edition of News 46. I'm Monique Mitchell, and from everyone up here at News 46, we wish you a safe night, and we'll see you here again tomorrow. Until then, good night.